China government don't sentence their Minister of Agriculture where they find out say they corrupt to death and buying. Now the information where they come from China say yesterday, which was about 28th of September, now one of the courts where they for the Jinling province for sentence this particular former Minister of Agriculture where they call Tang Ringjian to buying. According to what they talk, they say they discovered during investigation, say this particular minister don't embezzle through bribes and other things about 268 million yuan. Where we say if you convert them to dollar, it's about $38 million. And as such, they discover say during his time in office between 2007 to 2024, they discover say this man collect bribes from so many persons to favor them in so many implementation where concern the agricultural ministry. And as such, the people where we say things from government supposed to benefit, where supposed to go to, those things not go to them. And the China government is saying now that he has been discovered, he has no reason to remain on planet Earth. May they just Kukuma send and go that kingdom come. Because why? Things like this and corrupt practices is not what is accepted in China today. Now, according to the story where they grant, they say as soon as the courts bring the matter before him, after a long period of time, the man finally agree, say yes, he collect bribes to enforce some policies and the rest of them. But he expressed remorse. Now, the court has decided to give him a reprieve, meaning say the sentence is where they sentence him now to go back. They go pause him for 2 years. He go just cool it for inside say for 2 years. Then after that 2 years complete, they go buy him. At least may use that 2 years. Still no say the actions when he carry out during the time as Minister of Agriculture in China led to the so many deprivation of good things from the good citizens of the China people. This is not the first time where we say for inside China, corrupt government officials who are caught and investigation proof say yes, they took hand for inside Magomago for government. Now straight to buying. They don't even get any other thing. Nothing like 2 years, 15 years. Once you did government and you pull out for corruption and they cash you, they'll go buy you. In fact, 2 other ministers previously have been fired because of corruption where we say they involve their hand too. Don't you think that this is a method that should be adopted in Africa and Nigeria to be precise? Maybe if we don't start to do our politicians like this, most of them now for no even there around. There are some politicians that are sitting on generational wealth that do not belong to their generation. Rather, it belongs to this nation. But because we have a very, how will I put it, a dead judiciary system, a system that do not take into consideration what affects the people, most of these politicians are roaming about, succeeding on people's wealth. There are some politicians that their cases have been in court for more than a decade.